Today I have a different kind of video for you, and it's going to be a part of the Girls Guide series. I was just thinking that there's a lot of negativity going out there in the world right now, and I don't think that YouTube needs to be a place where we put any more out. The point of talking about things that we don't like, what good is it doing anyone? It's not benefiting anybody, it's not making anyone feel better, and I'm not bashing anyone who did any of those videos. I have seen them, I think that they're funny, but after a while it's kind of like, you know, I'd like to know maybe what they do like. Or why focus on the negative when we should really always be focusing on the positive? So I'm creating a new tag, and it'd be really awesome if we could get this to go around, but I want to start the what I do like tag, because there are so many things that I really like. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, I like chocolate chip cookies, I like strawberries, like whatever. I'm talking about like the little things in life that you sometimes overlook, but when you really do think about them, you're like, wow, you know, like those things really make me happy. So I'm just gonna get started. And one thing that I really like is when you are walking into a restaurant or a grocery store somewhere and a boy will hold the door for you. Because honestly, girls, I go places sometimes where like I'll start to walk in a door and the guy will go right in front of me and be like, thanks. I'm like, excuse me, I'm a lady. So when a guy does hold the door for you, I really like that. Another thing I really like, when you have a friend, girl or guy, boyfriend, whatever, and they call you by a nickname. Something about nicknames for me, and it could be any one of my family, but I love nicknames. I feel like that makes them or it makes it seem like they're really thinking of you to say a nickname. So for me, my family calls me Maisie, or Haley May, or just May, or Hale, and then all of my friends call me Hales. So, and then my cousins call me Haley May. So those little things just make me happy. The next thing is when you wake up on a Saturday morning in the summertime and you hear crickets and you smell fresh cut grass and you wake up a little bit late, so your parents are making breakfast or dad's grilling burgers or something, like that kind of thing just makes me really happy. I love the sound of waves. I grew up at the beach, and listening to the waves crash at night is something that I like. I really like going through closets. Ever since I was little, I would go through my grandmother's closet, my mom's closet. I like to look at their perfumes and look at all of their jewelry, and I would play dress-ups and pretend that I was, you know, someone else, and I just remember that was sort of what sparked my interest in fashion. I really like watching the news with my dad. I remember being little and waking up early in the morning getting ready for school, and it was routine that my dad and I would listen to the Mike and Mike show and check the traffic watch and check the weather for the day, and I still do that now even though I live by myself. When I'm out in public and I see an elderly couple holding hands, I think it's so cute. When I see a dad taking a daughter shopping, I think that that's really sweet. My dad and I always used to go shopping together, and I just think it's really nice. I really like coffee shops and little quaint places that are in our town that you can go and read a book or write in your journal and kind of just sit there in a comfy, cozy sweater and have a cup of coffee and just kind of be all Taylor Swifty. I really like when I'm out in public and I see someone in uniform who serves our country. I always try to go up and like shake their hand and say thank you, and ask them like what line of duty they were in, and it's especially now, my best friend's guy, he's going into the Marines, so it means a lot to me that these people serve our country, so we should definitely thank our troops. I like when a guy smells good. Who doesn't? I like when a guy can cook and bake, or wants to cook and bake, even if he's not good at it. I like going to grocery stores and rest stops and Wawas and Sheetz and gas stations when I'm traveling, because for some reason food is cooler in other states. I absolutely love when Christmas time is coming around and the 25 days of Christmas starts, and you can pretty much watch Christmas movies for a month straight, and it's awesome. My family likes to barbecue and sing and dance, and we're kind of known for having these crazy barbecues where we sing and dance, and it's really fun. And my dad always sings the Beach Boys really loudly, and it's awesome. I like when I order a drink at Starbucks and they get my name right, because people never spell Haley right. They always spell it H-A-I-L-E-Y, H-A-L-L-E-E-Y, and I spell H-A-L-E-Y. Get it right, but they always do, so that makes me happy. I like buying new pens and paper and stationery and things that are organizational, and if you watched any of these videos, you probably already know that. I really like watching old movies and TV shows because it reminds me of the times that I spent with my grandparents watching I Love Lucy, and we watched Singing in the Rain and all the old classics. So I really like old movies, and I like listening to Frank Sinatra, and I love when you're in a restaurant or a store and like Tony Bennett comes on and like all the old stuff comes on, and it's just like, I like all that kind of music. And then I also really like when a guy knows about like literature and old music for one, you know, things that are like really of substance. Like, I mean, of course, like I like modern day music and I like rap and, you know, whatever, and TV shows. I love Duck Dynasty, for crying out loud. But like when you meet someone who likes things that are older or a little bit more I don't know, of value, it's, I don't know, it's nice, so I like that. So those are just some things that I thought of that I really like in life and in, you know, your everyday kind of thing, and things that you used to do when you were little. I think it's so much nicer to reflect on, and just like saying these things put me in such a good mood, because you're not focusing on the negative. Don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. That's my word of advice for you guys today, so go get them.